Sunlight dances on the balcony as I wait for thee to come home. I fumble the words, yeah, my mind's a mess when you're in that dress. Glad you're home. We stay with, never leave. You walked into my life and now glad you came. Come on, baby, take a leap of faith. We got a love that's worth the wait. Darling, you've been on my mind. Gonna love you to the end of time. And I know you're the one. Our story's just begun.